Today we're talking with Marty Bourgeois of Beach Records at Bruno Plaza. Hi Marty, how are you today?
Oh, hi Pamela, nice to see you. Doing well.
Nice to be with you, and thank you for sharing some time with us.
Oh, thank you.
So tell us a little bit about Beach Records. What's the main reason you started Beach Records?
Well, I guess all my life I've bought records, and then at some point in the early 2000s started selling them. And when the internet came along, I started selling more and buying more, and my collection got too big for my house, so I got a store out west when I was living in Wyoming. Did that for a couple years, and then when I moved here, I started over again, started selling on the internet, and kept getting more and more records. And so eventually I rented a space in Flamingo Island Flea Market down in Bonita, and then I outgrew that. And about 4 years ago, I got a shop not too far from this shop, and about 3 months ago moved here.
Yeah. So tell us, what are some of the products that you have that your clients just love?
Well, I'd say about 95% of our business is vinyl records. There's a number of record stores in town. There's 4 between Fort Myers and Cape Coral now, and some of them specialize in brand new vinyl, but what we sell mostly is used vinyl, and we try to keep prices as low as we can. And so about 95% of our business, I'd say, is used vinyl. Every now and then we'll sell some, a few people still have CD players and cassette players, so we sell a few of those, but almost all our business is vinyl.
Any 8 tracks at all?
A few, yeah. Every now and then, if I buy a big collection, there's some 8 tracks in there, and maybe every 6 months or so, somebody comes in looking for them. There's a few 8-track players still out there.
A real throwback. So do you have any goals for the future?
I think the goal is just to keep doing what we're doing. This is, I've got a full-time job, and the store's more of a hobby for me than anything else, and so I'm not really looking to get huge or anything, just keep doing what we're doing.
So you've got a niche market and a niche product, and you service a certain part of the community of that. That's pretty cool. You have a fabulous collection here.
Oh, thanks.
And I noticed on the internet, on your Facebook, that you brought in like over 400 70s and 80s, was that I saw?
Yeah, and those have gone pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Once you put an ad like that up, the regulars come in.
Yeah, okay. So tell us something exciting. You got any events, anything coming up soon that we should know about?
Well, just about every weekend, Friday, Saturday, sometimes Sunday, we have live music in here. Local bands mostly original music. Every now and then a touring band will come through. Like we had a band from Sebring last night, that was great. But yeah, I would just encourage people to check the Park Bench calendar to see what events we got, because usually at least one a weekend.
Okay, great. We look forward to that. So tell us something you love about Fort Myers.
Well, I moved here from, before I lived here, I spent 8 years in Laramie, Wyoming. And so my one goal in looking for a job was to get close to the water, someplace warm. And so I think I found the perfect place here.
Yeah. Well, we certainly have the most fabulous beaches between Fort Myers Beach and Sanibel and Captiva. The barrier islands have the most beautiful beaches. So you made a correct decision on that. And
Oh,
thanks,
yeah.
Thanks for being here.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks for spending time with us.
Thank you.
And we'll talk with you again soon.
All right, thanks,
Thank you.